If you really want to improve yourself, if you really want to get to that next level, you've hit a plateau, you're sort of just idling around now. Like you're trying to improve, you're consciously trying to be better at certain areas of your life. And yeah, sure, you might be the type of person that's good in this area, or good in this area, or right in this area, but there's things that you've been lacking in for the past few years. For some reason, you haven't been able to pick that up. For some reason, you haven't been able to figure out the answer to these certain things. And I'm going to tell you the answer to that. There's a certain area that you're lacking in, and you have been lacking in. The answer to you finding the answer to your problem is telling the truth. Tell the truth to yourself. I'll give you a story. When I was in the gym a couple of days ago, my partner and I she was watching me work out, and I was doing my core workout, my ab exercises. And I've just started trying to implement a lot more ab exercises because I really want to develop that part of my body. That's what I feel I need to complete, a decent physique in my eyes. So anyway, I'm doing the core workout, I'm doing my crunches, boom, 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 fucking painful, sore, trying to push. Anyway, during my break, I look at myself in the mirror and I say, you're nothing. You're weak. Any sort of word, any sort of insult, I was trying to insult myself. Because I realized that the only time that I made a decision to make a change was when I was truthful and honest, even in fact harsh with myself. I know it's about being positive, and I know there's all these positive aspects, but when you're talking to yourself, there's an area that you're lacking in that you haven't been able to find the answer to, and the answer is to be harsh and to be truthful. When you start doing that to yourself, you will realize that you will get pissed off and you will get passionate about the fact that you haven't even been able to figure out the answer that you've been trying to search for so many years, for so many months. When you eventually tell yourself the truth and you sit down, you look yourself in the mirror and you tell yourself, I'm simply not good enough, or I'm simply not doing the things that I know I need to do. And it hurts when you do that. You hurt yourself when you do that. But that pain, that motivation, that passion that you then derive by doing this, by telling the truth, by insulting yourself, be disgusted in the fact that you haven't been able to achieve that thing. So with my physique, I've made some big improvements in the past, and I remember I haven't really been insecure about my body before. I've never been shy to take my shirt off, and not because I had a great physique or anything, but I just never felt really insecure about my body. I remember looking at myself, because it had gotten pretty bad where I hadn't been eating very well, maybe I hadn't been sleeping the best, I haven't been taking care of the things that I know I had to take care of to make sure I had a decent physique. When I looked at myself in the mirror, I was just disgusted in myself. I was like, what the fuck? What are you? I felt shit. And I told myself that I needed to do something about it, because at the end of this year, I'm planning to go to Pakistan. In December of this year, at the end of 2025, I'm going to Pakistan. Before I go there, I need to make sure I'm in a decent physical shape, because how is anyone meant to listen to me? How is anybody meant to, as a leader, as a future leader, ain't nobody gonna take me seriously if I look mediocre. Heights of a leader that I want to be, I ain't gonna go out there with a normal physique, a skinny fat physique. I need to look good. I need to look the part. And that's the truth of the matter. So it doesn't even have to be about your physical condition. Maybe you've ticked that box. You've got the physical condition. You've got the abs. You've got the low body fat percentage. You've got the nice muscle mass to go with it. But then when you look at your other areas of life, maybe you're a shit father. Maybe you could be a better brother, better sister. Maybe you're actually quite stupid. Maybe you don't even know how to speak properly. Maybe your social skills aren't at par. You're not able to relate to people, not able to understand different people. You can't connect with someone to open up future doors for you. Maybe you're lacking in that, and tell yourself you're shit at it. Say that you can't do it yet, but do something about it. The point, what I'm trying to say in this video is that sometimes you need to make yourself feel shit. And it's not inspirational, it's not motivational, it's the truth. Sometimes being dramatic as well, and you telling yourself, no, I'm shit, and I'm really shit. I'm really fat, or I'm really ugly, or I'm not even at the par of being able to connect with someone, and that's okay. The point is that you really exploit that point, and this is an example for something where you've really not been able to find the answer, and so you push yourself into a corner where you get angry, you get irritated, you get fed up with being in that position that you haven't been able to get to. You get fed up, you make a decision, you make the moves consistently, and you day in, day out, get the reps in to be able to improve that area, whether it is the social skills, whether it is to make friends, whether it is to be a better father, whether it is to be a better brother or sister, whether it is to have a better physique, whatever the case may be fucking pissed. Because sometimes that's the only way anyone can make a change, is if they piss themselves off. And sometimes someone else next to you is going to say, no, don't do that, like positivity. But I'm going to be honest, you have to be truthful, and sometimes you have to be really harsh with yourself. Tell yourself the truth.